Hey kids, gather around because today we have a very special story to share with you. Have you ever heard the story of the boy who cried wolf? It's a classic tale that teaches us a super important lesson about honesty and trust. It's a story that has been told for generations, and it carries a message that is just as important today as it was back then. So let's dive right in and see what we can learn. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, there was a young shepherd boy who had the important job of looking after a flock of sheep. Every day he would take them to the hillside to graze. The hillside was a beautiful place with rolling green fields and a gentle breeze. It was a peaceful job, but it could also be quite lonely and boring. Sounds like a pretty peaceful job, right? But imagine doing the same thing every single day with no one to talk to and nothing exciting happening. The boy got really bored. He longed for some excitement and fun to break the monotony of his daily routine. So he thought of a mischievous plan to have some fun. He decided to play a trick on the villagers to see how they would react. He ran down to the village, shouting at the top of his lungs, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf trying to eat our sheep!" His voice was filled with urgency and fear. The villagers, hearing his cries, came rushing up the hill to help. They were ready to protect the sheep and the boy from the dangerous wolf. But when they got there, they found no wolf. The hillside was as peaceful as ever, with the sheep calmly grazing. The boy laughed and laughed, thinking it was the funniest joke ever. He was amused by how easily he had tricked the villagers. A few days later, the boy pulled the same trick. He was still bored and wanted to see the villagers' reaction once more. He shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf trying to eat our sheep!" with the same urgency and fear in his voice. And again the villagers came running. They were determined to protect the sheep and the boy from the supposed danger. And again they found no wolf. This time the villagers were not just puzzled, they were also frustrated and disappointed. The boy was having a great time, but the villagers were not happy at all. They felt tricked and began to lose trust in the boy. Then one day a real wolf did come. The boy was terrified. He could see the danger in the wolf's eyes and knew that this time it was no joke. He shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! Please come help! There's a real wolf this time!" His voice was filled with genuine fear and desperation, but this time the villagers didn't believe him. They thought he was just playing another prank and ignored his cries for help. They shook their heads and went about their day, thinking the boy was up to his old tricks again. The boy watched helplessly as the wolf chased away his flock. He realized the gravity of his actions and the consequences of his lies, and he learned a very important lesson that day. He understood that his dishonesty had led to a loss of trust, and now, when he needed help the most, no one believed him. When you lie, even if it's just for fun, people might not believe you when you're telling the truth. The boy felt a deep sense of regret and wished he had been honest from the start. So kids, remember to always be honest. Honesty is a virtue that builds trust and respect. When people know they can trust you, they're more likely to help you when you need it. Telling the truth builds trust and helps you form strong relationships. It makes you a reliable and trustworthy person, and that's something very valuable in life. And that's the story of the boy who cried wolf. It's a timeless reminder that honesty is truly the best policy. The boy learned his lesson, and we can learn from his mistake too. It's a great reminder that honesty is truly the best policy. Thanks for watching. Remember, always be truthful and trustworthy, and always remember, motivation is key. See you next time. Keep being honest and kind.